I must have been super, super loud. I feel bad. I'm sorry. But hi, how are ya? It's me, Mew. In other news, I'm having my dinner. It was delivered like, what, 2 seconds ago? I'm kidding. It was delivered like 2 minutes ago, and that's why I was like a minute or so late starting stream, because I was trying to get my dinner from the delivery guy. I was gonna make porridge, okay? The thing that I ordered is soup. It's just like plain ass soup. Like, I am you know, like, I'm predictable, sure, and I love soup a lot, so I eat a lot of soup anyways. But usually when I make soup at home, I make it with noodles so I can have like a full meal. But my stomach from basically yesterday morning has been quietly protesting all of my food decisions, aka even if I eat something I know will not bother my stomach, it will bother my stomach. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, Mew, if you have so many things that bother your stomach, you should take more care of yourself. And I tell you, the pain was worth it every single time. Good food will always and forever be worth it to me. I will be more dedicated to good food than I am to anything else in my entire life, okay? That's a lie. I'm more dedicated to books than I am to good food. I've been known to starve if I'm engrossed in a particularly good book, because I would rather just keep reading than get up and waste my time with eating food, you know? So my not intention, but like my I don't remember the word. My attitude towards food changes every single time something else is involved in it. But dang, I love soup. That's like the one thing I can say for certainty, you know? Now, so I bought this soup. And then there's this whole bowl of it, and I'm drinking it right now. I'm like sipping on it. And now you'll see me sip on it because I had to like completely go and put my head to the side because I totally spilled the soup all over the plate. I put it under so that it doesn't, like, you know, cause more problems. Did you guys hear that? I'm not sure if you did or not, but yeah. Basically, there's like a bunch of soup that just ended up on the plate instead of in the bowl. Because one, there was way too much soup to contain in the tiny bowl that I took. Because I dumped the whole portion that they gave me in this bowl, because I was like, I'm gonna drink all of it, even though I know I can't. Like, I can maybe drink like 3/4 if I'm really famished, but you know, here we are drinking soup because dinner. I'd planned to make porridge, but the kitchen was kind of filthy and I ended up cleaning it, so I didn't have the energy or the time to, you know, make porridge, which is sad because I love making porridge. It's so much fun. My method is deceptively simple. Just put it in a pressure cooker and hope it cooks itself, because if it doesn't, then we don't have no porridge, we have nothing. But yeah, porridge would have been so good right now. A lot more filling as well, because even though soup is pretty good, this soup that I usually drink when I'm feeling like, oh, I wanna eat food but I don't wanna overwhelm my stomach with whatever it is that it hates, because I have no idea. Frankly, at this point I've given up trying to care. I'm just like, I'll eat whatever I want to and live however I want to, because it's my life. And if my stomach decides it doesn't want to, you know, support me in that, then, well, stomach, you're on your own. But yeah, most of the time all of my food decisions are based on, oh, I'm craving this, I really want to eat that, I know this is gonna make me feel better today, like mentally, emotionally, and if I get a stomachache because of it, the pain was worth it. The happiness that I received from eating the food is way more than the pain, so like I can accept it. So yeah, I'm drinking soup, and I'm still drinking soup and talking because I want to eat a bit. Before I start singing. I tell you, a bit of hot soup, that's so good for your throat and your soul. But yeah, mostly because I haven't eaten anything since lunch, where I ate a massive, absolutely massive falafel wrap. And while that shouldn't have set my stomach off on a warpath, on a murder campaign, but it did. So you just quietly accept it and move on with our lives, right? But now I have songs to sing, so I'd be like, how do I do this, you know? And the answer is you don't. So yeah, I'm gonna switch mics at some point once I'm done drinking more soup. Because, like, yeah, again, like I said, I want to drink a little bit so that my stomach is less angry at the whole world. Dang, this soup is so good. The soup that I'm drinking, it's just sweet corn soup. It has like French beans and carrots. Some places put in cabbages and all of that, like, fun stuff, but most of the like the base of the soup is like this sweet corn broth that has like mashed pieces of sweet corn and whole sweet corn, and it's thickened with cornstarch slurry, which gives it these delightful little delicious boba ball style, but softer, sweeter, more nice to you cornstarch solidifications. I don't even know what to call them, but they're so good. I always loved them when I was a kid, and this was my favorite soup when I was a kid, and still continues to be my favorite soup as I have become an adult. And it is so hard to find outside of India. It actually surprises me every single time I think about it, because I'm just like, bro, why is it so hard to find outside of India? Like, you would expect better from these food places because it's just so good. But I know this is one of those like pivotal Indo-Chinese cuisine dishes that you're not gonna find in a lot of places unless you're looking for Indo-Chinese cuisine specifically, which kind of sucks. But at least I know where I'm moving to has this one Indo-Chinese restaurant, and I'm hoping, praying, screaming, crying that it also has sweet corn soup. If not, there are a bunch of really good recipes online, and I learned from my mom how to make a decent sweet corn soup, so I think we'll coast by somehow. But yeah, some people jazz their sweet corn soup up with soy sauce and vinegar and salt and pepper, but I just leave it as is because usually it comes pretty well salted. And also, I'm not supposed to be eating that much salt ever, but I never listen to that because who actually cares? Salt is the blood of my soul. If no one understands what that means, don't worry, I don't either. I just mean I cannot live without it. If I don't eat enough salt, my brain dies. Like, not literally, because that definitely does happen. I get enough salt in to keep my brain alive, but like in the sense of I stop existing as a person who enjoys food, because salt is such a huge part of food tasting good, and I'm one of those sad people who needs a lot of salt sometimes. Like, nowadays I've learned how to cope with not having enough salt, or like having it be not as salted as you would expect it to, but my favorite foods end up being salty and delicious. And yeah, the point is, salt is bad for me. Like, actually, like, I'm not supposed to eat a lot of it because it gives me more dizzy spells and more tinnitus. But I the way that I am, continue to do the things that I do because I'm like, well, I can be mindful, or I can live well, and I choose live well, even if that means I get a lot of tinnitus and a lot of dizzy spells. I'm constantly dizzy, but it's like pretty normal for me, so I've gotten used to it to the point where I'm like, unless I am close to passing out, I don't even realize I'm dizzy, which is, you know, saying a lot. But also, I think pretty sure salt makes me have more migraines, but I've also learned to fight those because I always have a constant low headache. Now, all of these sound really concerning, but lots of people with chronic illnesses live like this. So, like, do not worry, do not pay too much of your worry to this. And if you're not worrying, that's even better. But also, why are you not worrying? Do you not care about me? Sorry, I'm in a particular mood today where I really want to just be... Let me just show you guys. I wanna be yandere. Yeah. Okay. Now I haven't drunk enough soup, but I am going to turn off the BGM and do a quick, what's the word check? Audio check. Ooh. And also switch to my singing mic, which you might hear the fan in my PC going because it's really loud because I haven't cleaned my PC in a while, and it really needs to be cleaned. I know that. So yeah, and 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 just outside traffic because my mic is super sensitive and I usually have noise suppression on so that you guys don't hear the constant sounds of traffic. But right now it is surprisingly not loud. So second I say that I hear more horns. So yeah, I'm gonna switch mics as well. Give me a second. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me. Anyways, what I meant by switch mics is just tracks in the mixer which have different filters over it. So the singing mic that I've named singing mic just doesn't have noise suppression on it, while my normal mic that I use for everything like chatting and gaming and stuff, like it has noise suppression so that you don't hear all the incessant traffic noises. Which is bad, by the way. Also, quick audio check. Can you guys hear this? That's good. I'm gonna sing over it. While it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Okay, was that enough audio checking? I have literally no idea if that was like loud enough and balanced enough and all of those things enough, because I'm pretty sure my voice is way louder than the singing. I might increase the singing output it's literally just called singing output, because it's just like making sure the tracks that I play are heard. I'm gonna put it on a little bit louder. Maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. Okay, now we'll know. For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me He can take away. Maybe it's a bit too loud. Not my voice, I mean just like what I just did. Maybe it is a bit too loud, and I just think my mic might be too close to my mouth, so now you guys heard me way louder than I'm intending to be heard, which is, it's something. Oh, I forgot my water bottle next to my bed. Give me a second. The soup is not gonna make up for lost hydration, trust. Or it might, I don't know. Maybe I'll just drink the soup, which is really good, by the way. Like, I know I keep saying it, but this is my favorite soup, and I love it very much. And right now I have the plate in my hand so I can speed up my eating. Because honestly, I'm still really hungry. And the soup was meant to be dinner anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna turn on the BGM while I eat a bit more soup. And then we'll sing. Oh my gosh. Soup's all over my chin right now because, like I said, a lot of the soup fell on the plate. It kind of fell from the side of the bowl. So there's like a lot of soup residue on the bowl itself. Which honestly I think is also coming from the weird way I'm eating right now. Normally I eat at a table, right? Whether it's the one like, whether it's the tiny table that I use as like a bedside table that can be moved around, or at the coffee table in our living room, because my mom took away our dining table to use as a desk temporarily at my grandma's house. It was a foldable dining table, by the way. Super temporary solution to our life problems. At my grandma's house, they have a dining table, but my mom was being all like, oh, I need like a better table to work at. She took away the dining table that she had gotten from a friend for a few months to use, like, which is just a foldable table that he had lying around, and then used it as a dining table. Also, hi Ramon. And then she took the dining table that she got to use as a dining table to use as a desk at our grandma's house. And I know that feels complicated, but it really isn't, because honestly that table was really shit. Like, it was so rickety, and it really made me feel like it was gonna fall over every single time. And there was only really space for it for 2 people, so that meant if me and my mom and my sister wanted to sit and eat at once, it was super like crowded. I didn't feel very comfortable either. But obviously, in the house that's still being built, that my mom and my sister are gonna move to next year. But I'm not gonna be there to move in with them, because I'm gonna be in a different country studying. There's gonna be a nice dining table. I really like the idea of having a nice dining table, or like designated space to eat, whether it's your coffee table or like, or you have a specific place in your room that you eat at, or it's the one desk that you pull up in bed to eat at. It's just so nice to have like something that, you know, gives you stability, because while you're eating you really need to feel like you're stable. At least that's what I feel. No one else has to feel like that, but I do. And on that point, my soup's getting really cold, so I'm like very tempted to just chug it, which is a bad idea of proportions I cannot even explain. Because one, this bowl is absolutely dripping with soup everywhere, because I like spilled so much of it while eating and while pouring it into the bowl and everything. Like, it's so funny to me. But the point is, obviously it's not a good idea. So moving on. Quick audio check again. Actually, no need for audio checks. Let's just begin. I'll sing and you guys can listen, and it's gonna be awesome. And the first song that I have for you guys today is Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. It has really it's been super popular all over social media. I still need water though. Give me a second. I'm gonna go and get it from my bed. Okay, I'm back. I got my water bottle, so now I can drink water. Also, the soup place I bought the soup from, I mean, like, it was just a Chinese restaurant that I got soup from. But they had a minimum order quantity, basically. And I got a whole bottle of Thumbs Up with it. And it's just like so contradictory, because Thumbs Up's drunk cold and I'm drinking hot soup because I feel like it would make me feel better. It just makes me laugh. But at least the water's good. So refreshing. Delicious, delicious water. But yeah, I really didn't plan to sing this song for a while, because I usually like to avoid songs that are super internet famous, because everyone and their mom is doing covers of them, and I am not that special that my voice is so incredible that it's better than the entire world, basically. But the point is, this one is kind of dying down, so now I can finally say, oh yeah, we should sing it, which I had actually planned to sing it 2 weeks ago. So I don't know why I'm still using the same playlist. Maybe because the number of the singing Saturday is still the same. But the fact that I keep missing so many when I don't even want to, it makes me so sad. But here we are. I turned off the background music. Now we can sing. I hope you guys enjoy me singing this. For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me, He can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh, please don't take. I found my mind, I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything's good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I'll tell you, I know I've got enough. I got peace and I got love. But I'm up at night thinking I just might lose it all. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh, please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got. Bruh, my voice literally cracked in the middle of that. That was so funny, actually. I can't believe my voice cracked in the middle of that. But hey, let's take this opportunity after the... Thank you! Oh my gosh, yes, I know my model's super cute. I'm glad everyone else is also appreciating it. And yay! I'm glad I sound adorable. Glad to be the adorable face you see. Oh my gosh, I really need to hiccup again. Like, it's not even like it's just a feeling you get, you know? It's just not like it's a hiccup moment. But besides the point, I'm gonna drink a few more sips of soup, and then I'm gonna sing some more, cause you know. It's the good stuff. This soup is so good though. Genuinely. It's exactly what I needed, even though it's super cool down now. My mom and my sister make fun of me because I have quite acidic saliva. How do I know that, you ask? Because every single soup I drink ever becomes more watery, which is a sign that the bonds of the thickener that has been used have kind of broken down, which can happen from acidic saliva. And yes, I did research this because I was just so confused by why they kept making fun of me. Actually, I was just like so annoyed that they kept making fun of me that I had to know. And then I was like, oh, saliva is so dependent on genes too. So like, I guess it's genetic. But yeah. But my mom and my sister find it hilarious. And then I'm like, I'm glad I don't share my soup with anyone. You guys are all discriminatory. And that's meant as a joke. They aren't actually. But yeah. The soup has cooled down completely. And there's only just a little bit left, which I'm gonna drink after the next song is done. So, yeah. 3 songs in and like 30 minutes of yapping in. Can't believe I yapped for 30 minutes today as well. But yeah, 2 songs and 30 minutes of yapping in. I can say I finished that soup. Which technically just means that I took like 35 minutes to finish soup that I got like 30 minutes ago. So that's interesting, right? But yeah, next song is Strangers by Kenya Grace. This was also super viral, but it's a nice song actually, so. Always ends the same when it was me and you, but every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they know my skin. Every word they say sounds just like him. And it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It's something that I hate, how everyone's disposable. Every time I date somebody new, I feel vulnerable, that I'll never just change, and it will just stay like this. Never ending date and breaking up, and it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Always ends the same when it was me and you, but every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean it? How can we say that this is love when it goes like this? We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Go back to strangers. I really like acoustic versions of songs. Like, they're just so good. I'm kind of obsessed with acoustic and piano versions of songs. So like acoustic basically meaning a piano or like an acoustic guitar version of a song, which is my favorite type of singing over something, is to a plain piano track or to a plain like acoustic guitar situation. Because one, I just think those come off as like, not come off as, but they feel really meaningful. I think it's because it's only two people and there's some sort of push and pull, and there's like almost a conversation underneath the performance, that when they're performing they're talking to each other. There's things you don't like, you know, like big bands isn't like, I mean, like, you see this in jazz bands a lot, right, where they're literally having a conversation with their music, and that's what makes jazz so very special for so many people, including me. I quite like jazz, even if I don't talk about it that much, because my main genre that I explored the most is pop, and I continue to stay there because I really like how pop feels, because it can have a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing at the same time. But like, I love that it's so intimate, that it's just two people. One of them is playing the accompaniment, which is never less than the you know, the person singing the lead vocals ever. Because it's like one person is saying the words, the other one is making you feel them. And that's the only way that I know how to explain it. That's the only reason, or that's the only way I can justify how much I like singing on plain piano or acoustic guitar tracks, because they just make me so happy and excited. And sometimes you can be softer, sometimes you can be more aggressive, because sometimes the songs themselves take on a different flavor and they feel different as well. I feel like their meaning comes through a lot more clearly sometimes when you sing with just one instrument next to you, you know. I just feel like they become so much more like, immediately they feel closer to your heart, which is primarily the reason I like singing. And then the other thing is, guitar and piano were my first, like, my second and third instrument in my life. So I kind of am biased towards them. And also because a lot of my very good friends play guitar or piano, and they're super, super good at it and super talented. And I love their music and I love the way that they play. So I just want to hear more of the same kind of thing, you know, which ends up meaning that I listen to a lot of piano and guitar for no reason other than I just really like it. Plus, there is a lot of I don't know who I'm justifying this to or who I'm trying to explain this to, except for really just myself. And I just want you guys to know this like random little tidbit about me, because it makes me feel like really dumb when I say this out loud, because there's, you know, so many cool in instruments in the world that make so many interesting sounds, but my favorite ones end up being the most generic, the most like, oh, you can find anyone in a crowd that can know how to play an acoustic guitar or know how to play a piano or a keyboard. Like, if not a piano, then like a synthesizer. They know how to play the keys, and that's all you really care about in the end. But yeah, like, it's just they're just so good. I forgot what the last thing I wanted to say was. Oh yeah, it was that it's also used a lot in pop music. Because it came from rock. Like, rock music sort of like gave pop its final push to become the genre that it is right now. And rock music had a lot of piano and guitar. So, and before rock came like a lot of other types of music that had a lot of piano and guitar. So like, if you really trace over the history of music and how it developed to where it is right now, where there's so many genres and people keep creating more new and interesting sounds every single day, then you will see that the piano and guitar have some pretty strong roots in the Western contemporary music scene. So yeah, my other really like the one other instrument that I really like is the guqin, okay, or the zither. I don't know, it depends on where you look at it, and they call it the different names. They're kind of the same thing. It kind of resembles a Japanese koto, so it's like a big stringed instrument, and it sounds absolutely beautiful, magical, if I may. I like a lot of ethnic instruments too, like there's a lot of them in the world, okay? I've heard a lot of them, don't ever remember the names because I forget half of them, but okay, one of them is the mridangam. Okay, another one is the veena. I love how sweet the veena sounds. I also play the harmonium, so obviously I have to mention that because it's like, you know, my first instrument ever other than my voice. I don't think I consider my voice as much of an instrument as just a part of my body I use extensively to make things. But, you know, in most artist circles and most like colleges and stuff, they refer to your voice as your instrument. So when you think about that, yes, it was my first instrument. So technically my piano and guitar, or like guitar and piano, are like my third and fourth. But like besides the point, my first instruments that I actually learned how to play with my own teeny tiny fingers was harmonium, because I was really my mom was really big on me learning Indian classical music, so I learned it for like 10 plus years, and I got like pretty far in, got a lot of the exams cleared. Could have done more actually, but I got really busy with studies and kind of never really had enough interest to continue wanting to sing Indian classical music, no matter how beautiful I found it, no matter how beautiful it is, and no matter how much I liked listening to it, I still didn't like spending hours learning it. Even though it's a very useful thing that I learned, I'm very grateful. But, you know, young me just didn't like it that much, so she left it the second that she could. Which, frankly, my teachers all agree was like such a shame, because she was so good at it. And I agree, I was really good at singing Indian classical music. I was really good at most of the things I did, actually. And that's not like coming from me as a boast, that's just what my teachers think. And I always told them, like, I don't even practice, what are you talking about? Like, I think I'm average at most, and at worst I'm bad. And I still think that, because there's always so much more to learn, so it's okay to be average. In fact, I feel like it's a good thing that I'm average, because then I have so much more to learn and explore and build up towards being better. And if I continue to be average, that's still good. Being an average musician isn't the end of the world, okay? There's tons of average musicians in the world, guys. But yeah, the next song is Counting Stars. Other than like the fact about pop music in general, that I've just really liked making music since I was young. But like besides the point, getting back to singing, I'm singing Counting Stars by OneRepublic next because I found this acoustic karaoke track and it sounded so good that I had to sing over it. So here we go. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I see this life like a swinging wine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs, seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold, I'm just doing what we're told. But I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. I could lie, everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I feel your love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is a four-letter word, make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold, I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong, But lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be. Lately've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Honestly, fumbled somewhere in the middle in quite a few places, but it was so much fun. And in the end, this is kind of about practicing and fun. And you know, when I feel like practice is the most effective when you're having fun. Like, if you can find songs that challenge you but still make you feel like you're having a ton of fun, you're probably gonna have more effective practice. Or at least that's what it's been like in my experience of practicing stuff like skills. If I do something that I dislike and I try to get really good at it, right? Like, think of a song. I mean, I can think of a few songs that I really hated practicing, and I was told I had to get good at it, right? Like, because of performances and, you know, marks depending on it and stuff like that. So, like, I always felt like it was just so difficult to actually learn what to do when I hated the whole process. And so I didn't even want to put in any energy, time, or effort in it. And the real kicker of practicing is that you actually have to learn the skill and start to, like, know how to use it effectively. So, like, when you don't do that, it's not that you're hurting your chances at getting that thing that you want. It's just that your whole intention in practicing is so off, you know? And I really hated my vocal teacher at that point as well. Like, actually hated them. I just thought they were really aggressive and they didn't want to listen to anything I had to say, and all they really cared about was their opinion, which is, by the way, a bad way to teach music, because music is super, super, super subjective, and what sounds good to you and feels good to you does not always feel good and sound good to other people. So it's like, yeah, obviously people are gonna have their biases, but as a teacher, your job is to guide people in the direction that you think, you know, not you think is the best for them, but what they think they want. And tell them, oh, if this is not achievable, then tell them that, and let them, like, understand that it's not achievable. But if it is, like, teach them the right way to do it. But my teacher didn't want to do that. All they wanted to do was make me sound like Beyonce sometimes. Which, mind you, I don't think I have a voice that can emulate Beyonce's. Like, I'm sure I can get close if I try hard enough, but I don't want to. I don't want to be Beyonce. I'm very happy being myself. I think my voice is great. I think I like the way I sound. I like the way I express my emotions when I'm singing. So all of those things considered, I was just like, I don't want to be Beyonce. Like, I know not everyone can be Beyonce, and not everyone can be Whitney Houston, and not everyone can be any Celine Dion and any other great singer in the world, but, like, the point is, I don't want to be them. I want to be me. I want to develop my own style. And, like, I remember this, like, very important conversation in the first few sessions that we had, where the teacher went, like, what are your expectations towards this? Like, they were asking me, like, they actually cared, but they didn't. That's the part that I discovered way later, by the way. So I said, like, I think I have a baby style, like, my own style of singing, my own brand of singing. You know, the way some people, you know, you can pick them out, like Ariana Grande with her uhs and the breathy vocals, like Billie Eilish with the way that she sounds, you know. But, like, Taylor Swift with her lyrics and her simple melodies that always hit the right spot, stuff like that. Like, those people because you hear them and you're like, yeah, I know who that is. I know exactly who that is. So I wanted that to be like, I wanted to develop a style I felt comfortable using and I liked using. That was something that suited me and my intentions with music as a whole. Which the teacher completely ignored that, because the second that it came to like teach me how to sing something or like work on this specific song, because it was for an exam that you have to give at the end of the semester anyways, like it just became so obvious that wasn't even their priority. They just wanted me to sound okay and pass the exam. They didn't care about what I was learning at all. In fact, all of their exercises, which, like, they give you exercises to practice, like actual singing exercises, by the way. Those are things that exist. I do quite a few of them when I have the energy and the time to, and the intention to actually do something about all the exercises I plan to do. But the point is that, those are good. They're really good for you. They help a lot. All of those good things. But all of the exercises they gave me for breath control and pitch stability and whatnot were so ineffective. Like, I didn't even understand what they wanted me to do. Like, I was actually so confused. I had to keep clarifying to them, like, hey, I don't get it. Can you explain? Like, what do you want me to understand? Because I don't. And it pissed me off so much. I got, like, really pissed. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I will revenge you by doing okay and not singing the way that you want me to, which was not a good move, obviously, but it worked out. I still passed, right? But yeah, I wasn't happy with what I was learning or what because I even talked about it with my advisor and the dean, the chair of my course, and I even told him that, hey, I'm having like serious problems. This is not like a ha hee hee situation. This is not like it can be resolved with just talking to the instructor, teacher person that you're learning from, because they're not listening, obviously. And then they were just like, oh, we'll talk to him. And then obviously it didn't work because I was still just as annoyed. In fact, I think they got more aggressive after that. So I'd say that was successfully failed. So yeah. Practice is a lot more effective when you're enjoying yourself, because I think then you can actually put your energy and brain power into learning something instead of just being like, I hate this whole process. But yeah, the lessons you learn, it's good that I learned that early in my life instead of really late in my life, because that would have been more, how should I say it, damaging. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna finish my soup because there's only a few spoons left. And then we're gonna continue singing because the next song is Greedy by Tate McRae. And I really like this song. Recently this VTuber I really liked did a cover of it. Her name's Isa Korva, by the way. I almost just choked on a freaking sweet corn kernel. So that would have been really sad. I'm not gonna talk while I'm eating anymore, promise. I normally never talk while I'm eating, right? Because I've had the habit to not talk while eating for a very long time. Because it's just like super dangerous, because you can swallow something in the wrong pipe in your, not your esophagus, obviously. Basically, because of this like bad habit of talking to people while I'm eating has started for a while now, and it just never stopped. And I think it gets worse on streams where I feel like very compelled to keep talking. So now here we are, with me trying to finish my dinner while simultaneously making sure people in my stream are entertained, which is not like a hard thing to do, especially if you're drinking soup, because it's just like you swallow the sip of soup that you just put in your mouth and it works out, you know. But yeah, sometimes it still gets difficult to do. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Happy. I'm so happy I finished that. This is the first time in a long time I've drunk that much soup in one go. Even though it took me like kind of like an hour to finish all of it. But that's fine. Right? But yeah, next song is Greedy by Tate McRae. I really like this song because it sounds so good. It's also really catchy. He said, are you serious? I've tried but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night and still don't know what you're about. You keep talking but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? Yeah, I will want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell just to know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That just won't end well. Oh, and well. I see you eyeing me down, but you never know much past my name or how I'm running this room around, and that I'm still half your age. Yeah, you're looking at me like I'm some sweet escape. Obvious that you want me. I will burn myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell just to know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That just won't end well. Oh, well. He said, I'm just curious. Is this for real or just an act? Can't tell if you love me or hate me. Never met someone like that. Drive me so crazy. Did you know you got that effect? I said, let me check. I will burn myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell just to know me, yeah, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy. That just won't end well, no. I will want myself. I will want myself. I will want myself. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I will want myself. Yes, indeed. I would want myself. In fact, I'm very desirable, very cool, indeed. But all the, jokes aside, this song is just so catchy. It really sticks to your brain completely. Like, feels like, what's the word? Like, wait, let me think of an appropriate way to phrase this. It feels like somebody, like, put a lot of gum in between you in that song. It just sticks to you. And you cannot avoid it. It's kind of impossible, actually. I've never heard a person who has listened to this song once and not hummed it at least. It's that good, by the way. I mean, seriously, whoever wrote it did such a good job. It came off exactly as I would intend it to be. Like, if I was the creator of that song, obviously I wanted to be one super duper catchy, which is why it's written like that. It just like sticks to your brain because it's like, I will want myself, baby, please believe me. It's the same notes, okay? Similar melody patterns and similar notes, so your brain keeps reinforcing the same notes and same patterns over and over again. That's how you keep catching someone's attention and make it an earworm. That's a scientific explanation, by the way. If you just talk about it in music terms, it just repeats itself enough that it catches up in your brain, and then your brain just repeats it more because it's like, I love the repetition. And yeah, more science, by the way. That's just science stuff. It sounds really good though. I think the plus point is that it sounds so good, because imagine if it sounded bad and then it would be like worse, because then you'd hate it. But at least it sounds so good that you're like, I really like this, you know, I really like listening to this. Because if it was bad, then yeah, I think people would be mad. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna sing the next song now, which is Too Sweet by Hozier. I really like this song, and I still am going to cover it at some point. It's just, I said it would be last month, right? I said it would be May, but I was really stressed out, and still am stressed out and busy in May, and I'm still gonna be busy. So like, be patient with me, please. I'll still like at some point cover this. Is just not gonna be right now. I think this month I'll lay off on a difficult cover, because this song is stupidly difficult to cover. Like, I don't know why, it just is. It's a nice song to sing. It's not like a difficult song to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, I need to take like 3 weeks to learn it and 4 weeks to perfect it or something like that. It's just for some reason has been insanely unwieldy with me while I've tried to like record it. Something or the other goes wrong, and then I'm just like, I'm so tired, because I've been trying to record the same exact song for like an hour straight, and then it gets just like, I need a break, and then I'm like, okay, I'll come back to this later, and then I'm like, oh, not right now, maybe. So yeah, at some point it's gonna happen, but this month is gonna be a different cover, and if I still have energy after the first cover I do, then I'll probably finish Too Sweet, because I was actually pretty close the last time that I was trying to finish this song. It just hates itself. It hates me trying to cover it. Maybe it's just not meant to be, am I right? But yeah, now I'll sing it. Oh, wait, why did it start? I really love the rock style music. It can be said I'm an early bird. 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight, but then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, now and then. Don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze? If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Oh, 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 oh. Grounds where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done. But you worry some, I know. But who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate, the rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along, babe, don't get me wrong. You know you're bright as the morning, as soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, as sweet as a grape. If you can sit in a barrel, maybe I'll wait until that day. I'd rather take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. kind of obsessed with this song actually. It's like very, very catchy. Also, Hex has been talking about it for literally so long, by the way. Not like just the song. Obviously, I've heard it before, and she has also heard it before, right? But she was just telling me a few days ago how like this is the only song that she has been singing for like days, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, popular songs do that, especially since they're everywhere. Like everywhere, at the point where like when it came out, everyone was singing it. When it came out, every single video was using it, and even right now there's so many videos that are using it that it's like kind of insane, you know. But it's such a good song that I don't mind. I also think that the video that they have, the lyric video that they have up, oh my gosh, that is such a weird lyric video. I was just like so confused why there's so many ants and it's all like earth. I'm just like, what's going on? What am I missing? Did I miss an important context for this lyric video? But no, I didn't. I don't mind knowing or not knowing, I guess, in this case. There are other catchy songs. It's okay. Take your time with learning the songs. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. Oh, the good thing is I've already learned it. The only difficult part at this point is finishing the recordings, which just, I don't know, man. I'm just not satisfied. Maybe that's the problem. My dissatisfaction with my own voice. Because I don't feel like it's complete. I mean, the versions that I have right now, which I will complete in the next few days for at least one of these covers, because it's just been a while since I released a cover and I really want to release a cover. Yes, Hex definitely likes the song, but she said she's gotten a bit tired of like how much it keeps like playing in her head, and I you know, I can get that. I understand. But yeah, the next song is 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. I haven't sung this song in a while, or so I remember. So let's sing it. Beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. This song is also super nice. I remember when it came out, everyone loved it. And people still do love it, obviously. Like, I just think it's like an old song now, which I'm pretty sure it is. It released like what? Definitely like more than 5 years ago. I don't remember how many years ago, if I'm being honest, but you know. It's an old song, definitely. It feels old with the way that it's sung and the way that it's played as well. I don't know how else to explain it. There's a thing about old songs, they sound different. Obviously, because you know they're more familiar to a time where they originated from. So obviously that's like a thing, but like I completely forgot that old songs sound like this. Anyways, another old song up next called "One Call Away" by Charlie Puth is one of the first songs I ever heard from Charlie Puth, by the way, and I think it's one of his first songs as well. But yeah, I really liked him then. I thought he was so suave. I don't know. He was just really cute at that point of time, and I thought so. But then I kind of got over him as soon as I thought I found him cute, because like self-fulfilling prophecy, not because of Charlie Puth, but just because my crushes often die out the same day that they come on and affect me, if I say so myself, especially when they're celebrity crushes. Like I find many reasons to start like not being infatuated as soon as I start being infatuated. So it's pretty dang funny, if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna sing now. Why can't I hear anything? Could you guys? Oh, okay. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Call me baby if you need a friend. I just wanna give you love. Come on, come on, come on. Reaching out to you, so take a chance. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Come along with me and don't be scared. I just wanna set you free. Come on, come on, come on. You and me can make it up anyway. For now, we can stay here for a while. 'Cause you know, I just wanna see you smile. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. And when you're weak, I'll be strong. I'm gonna keep holding on. Now don't you worry, it won't be long, darling. And when you feel like hope is gone, just run into my arms. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. I'm only one Again, this also sounds like a super old song, by the way. Like, just, I mean, like super old, because I'm pretty sure it's been like at least like 5 to 7 years since it was released, which is quite a long time ago, you know, half a decade plus some more. So yeah, it's pretty chill. The song's pretty good though. I remember listening to it and being like, oh my gosh, so cute, because it's like so. But actually, my favorite type of song, like this type of song with these kind of lyrics where they're like, I'll be dependable and shit, you know, is the song called Hero from this movie called Starstruck. And like, okay, I don't know if anyone's watched that film, because it's like a super sad, like it's a super old Disney film, and like, honestly, it doesn't need to get famous, you know, but like, the song, wait, let me just make you guys listen to it. Frankly, I'll sing it for you. Hero, Sterling Night karaoke. Wait, I'm gonna look for it. Wait, let me find one good one. Oh yeah, I got a good one. Waha, yeah, let's go. I hope they have lyrics, because I don't remember the lyrics at all. Oh, they don't. I'm no Superman. I can take your hand and fly you anywhere you wanna go, yeah. I can read your mind like a billboard sign. I'll be your hero. I could be everything you need. If you're the one for me, like gravity, I'll be unstoppable. I believe in destiny. I may be an ordinary guy with heart and soul, but if you're the one for me, yeah, I'll be your hero. If you be the one, if you be the one, if you be the one, I'll be your hero. If you be the one, if you be the one, if you be the one, yeah, I'll be your hero. Da, 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 da. I honestly don't remember the lyrics, but the ones that I do, I just really love how the song sounds. Also, hi Yubi. It's just such a good song, and I'm obsessed with it. It's just like, it's one of my favorite songs in forever. It's just like so cute. It's just like, also the movie in the setting, like the context of what, like, because it's like a musical film, right? So there's a lot of songs, and they're very good, by the way. There's a few other songs that I really like from this film, because like I was just obsessed with it. But yeah, this is one of those songs that I think about on the not daily, but because I don't think about it that very often, but when I do, I'm just like, I really need to listen to this song because it's just so good. And this is, yeah, I just love this song because it just sounds so good. I wonder if I can like find a karaoke track that's actually like decent. Is there like a, wait, oh yeah, I found one. I found one that has lyrics. I'm no Superman. I can take your hand and fly you anywhere you wanna go, yeah. I can read your mind like a billboard sign and tell you everything you wanna hear, but I'll be your hero. I can be everything you need. If you're the one for me, like gravity, I'll be unstoppable. I believe in destiny. I may be an ordinary guy with heart and soul, but if you're the one for me, then I'll be your hero. If you be the one, if you be the one, if you be the one, then I'll be your hero. Yeah, if you be the one, you be the one, you be the one, I'll be your hero. Searching high and low, trying every road, I see your face, I'll barely know, yeah. I put my trust in faith that you will come my way. Okay, so I kind of messed that up. I actually don't remember it that much as far as I remember it. I don't actually, so yeah, but the point is, the song is really good. If you ever get a chance to, you should listen to it because it's like so freaking adorable and I love it to death. But back to actually singing the songs that I was meant to be singing. The 8th song on today's, number 8 song on today's set list, which is, by the way, in the description box if you didn't already know that. Just reminding, because I forget I should say that at the beginning of the stream and in the middle too at some point. Maybe after every single song. Maybe I should say that after every single song. Like, be like, okay, that was the 7th song, guys. That you can check in the set list that's in the description box. I think in the next set of... actually, no, that's too much work. I'm gonna keep it in the description box. I was gonna say that in the next set of overlays that I have with whichever model I get next, which is probably gonna be like a human Mew model. But the point is, like... you know, the point is, like, with the next set of overlays, maybe I could have like a set list area for my singing streams, and I on my overlays, I was just like, yeah, that's too much work. I just wouldn't. It's just too much work. I don't want to do that. Because then I would have to update it every single stream, and it's so much easier to do it on the description, in the description box, instead of like putting it on the stream, like scene itself. Song was nice and your voice was good. Voice is good too. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you think that. It's okay. I know. I mean, it's not like that okay because I really love this song, but I haven't heard it in a hot second, so no wonder I forgot how to sing the bridge part. Kind of forgot the timing too, but it's fine because it sounded good still. But yeah, the next song is Back to December by Taylor Swift. I haven't sung this one in a while, which is why I kind of wanted to bring it back because I missed it. It's one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, so, you know, all the more reason to sing it, am I right? Oh gosh, I was like, oh, can you guys not hear it? Because I can't hear it for half a second, and then the track started and hit me in the face, and I was just like, what? Huh? I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen them in a while. You've been good, busier than ever. We small talk, work and the weather. Your guard is up and I know why. Because the last time you saw me still burn in the back of your mind. You gave me roses and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom made nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December all the time. These days I haven't been sleeping, staying up late, back myself even. When your birthday passed and I didn't call, and I think about summer, all the beautiful times I watched you laughing from the passenger side. Realized I loved you in the fall. And then the cold came, the dark days when fear crept into my mind. You gave me all your love and all I gave you was goodbye. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for freedom ain't nothing but missing you. Wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I'd go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I'd go back to December all the time. I miss your dance skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. And how you held me in your arms that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming, but if you loved again, I swear I'd love you right. I'd go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand. But this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you. Wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. And I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I go back to December all the time. All the time. Yes! Okay, that was totally taking away from the mood of the song, but I had to say it. I couldn't help myself, okay? The yas came from my soul. It just wanted to say happy things. Because honestly, this song is really sad. Like, it is so sad. Oh my gosh. Like, the first time I heard this song was actually because my best friend at the time, and who still is kind of my best friend, definitely my best friend. I don't know why I said kind of, like there was some sort of, like doubt. But she really liked Taylor Swift. And I didn't really care for Taylor Swift. I still don't really care for Taylor Swift. I'm like, oh yeah, when her music is good, it's good. But when it's not, I really don't care, right? But like, the point is, so, she lent me her listening device, if you may, and then told me, oh my gosh, you should listen to this song, Mew. And then I listened to it and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty good. And then, yeah, that's also one of the reasons why it's my favorite song. Because I just associate music with people and end up liking songs that other people have recommended to me before. I feel like a connection to it. They remind me of someone I know, because that always makes me feel more connected to the music. And more involved, more invested. So, yeah. But yeah, like, that's why I really like the song. Other than the fact that it's a very nice song, other than that, like, I don't really relate to it. I've never been in a relationship, so never had a breakup, never had to do this. I go back to December like it was some pivotal moment in some imaginary relationship that broke up on a cold winter night. So yeah, it's just because my friend liked it. And she made me listen to it, and so I liked it. Now it's one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs because it just reminds me of my best friend. My best friend. But yeah, the next song is 8 Letters by Why Don't We. I did talk about this song earlier when I sang it in a different stream, but I just really like Why Don't We in general. And this is one of the really, really good songs that I am super biased towards. So if you ever are like, oh, I don't know what to listen to, go listen to Why Don't We. Or, go listen to Hozier. There's a bunch of people I could recommend, but, I'll let you guys live the way you want to live, frankly. But yeah. I don't know why there's so many sad songs. You know me the best, you know my words see me hurt, but you don't judge. That right there is the scariest feeling. Oh, spinning and closing up again. I've been hurt so I don't trust. Now here we are staring at the ceiling. I've said those words before, but it was a lie, and you deserve to hear them 1,000 times. If all it is 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is 8 letters, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space? If all it is 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? Isn't it amazing how almost every line on our hands align, and your hands in mine? It's like I'm whole again. Isn't that a sign? I should speak my mind. I said those words before, but it was a lie, and you deserve to hear them 1,000 times. If all it is 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is 8 letters, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space? If all it is 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? When I close my eyes, it's you there in my mind. When I close my eyes, if all it is 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is 8 letters, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space? If all it is 8 letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is 8 letters, my eyes, it's you there in my mind. When I close my eyes, if all it is 8 letters, when I close my eyes, it's you there in my mind. When I close my eyes, if all it is 8 letters. So yeah, that was 8 letters by Why Don't We. By the way, the 8 letters are I love you, ILOVEYOU. Those are 8 letters. Honestly, it took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that when I like I'd heard the song for so many times before I realized exactly what those 8 letters were referring to. Also, like, let me just check if you guys can hear the track for Welcome to the Mewniverse, because it's not on YouTube. So, you know, I'm just saying. Like, the song is on YouTube, duh, but the track isn't, so I'm just checking how loud it is. My gosh, listening to my song like this, insane. If you're here tonight, don't try being shy. Sorry. Yeah. Again, kind of a sad song, right? 8 letters, I mean, not my song. My song is super cheerful. It's just sung in a super chill way. You know, it was originally supposed to be like a super dancey song, but I still think it makes you feel like you're dancey. I just think it makes you feel like you're dancey in like a chill manner. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, I'm glad you guys can hear it though. I just checked. I thought it wasn't gonna be registered. How are you when I'm so bored? Are you bored because I'm singing, or my stream's boring, or are you just bored in general? I'm okay though. We're almost done with today's set list, and then we can chill and talk for a bit before I eventually end the stream, because I have to sleep. Like, that's really the reason, guys. There's no secret. I'm staying up to read books, or I'm staying up to watch a film or watch a whole series, binge watch a series. But honestly, binge watching a series would do me so good today. Except I have stuff to do tomorrow, And I also have a stream tomorrow, so I want to wake up at a decent time so I can get all of the stuff I need to do in the morning, and that way I don't have to stress about it all through stream and then finish that work. And then I also have to make my schedule for next week, which I have no idea what I'm going to be putting on that schedule, because like the only thing that's permanent is the music making and the singing things that have to be there, right? Like singing Saturdays are always booked for singing. Music making floats around like it wants to, because you know it's a fickle little shit. But I'm just saying, like, I have no idea. Anyways, you're bored in general. Why are you bored in general? There's so much happening in the world. There's so much happening in the world, but let's not talk about sad things today. I've had enough. I've sung many sad songs today. But yeah, honestly, today was so chill, except that I had to wash so many dishes because my sister didn't wash any, okay? And she left all of the dishes in the sink. Now, normally this wouldn't be a problem because, you know, it's not really a problem for me. But, like, I was just so annoyed because the whole, like, sink felt like it was a cesspool of food, like, and everything. And then I was just like, ugh, I do not want to wash these. And then I washed most of the dishes and then left them, the other ones that are also washed. I washed them later. I just took a short break, if I must say that. But yeah. Okay. That was like my only story from today. Nothing else actually happened. My day was just like chilling at home, looking at my phone at home, anxiously looking at WhatsApp at home. Maybe I should have left my house today. No, there was no reason to. So, you know, I was at home. There's nothing else happened. I had a falafel wrap for lunch, and then I had soup for dinner, and I had nothing for breakfast, I think. No, I had instant noodles for breakfast. It was actually pretty good. Good breakfast. Lovely. Now, I also had Pringles with my instant noodles. Okay? And like, oh my gosh. I really love instant noodles. Or actually, I just love noodle soups in the morning because they're just so warm and comforting and wake me up properly. But yeah, it was like a really nice, chill morning, frankly. Your sink was full? Oh my gosh, yes, I get it. Like, I hate when the sink is full, but it happens so often because, like, I don't know, we let the dishes pile up for a while. You don't use, what is a DC? What is a DC? Do you mean a dishwasher? I don't have one at my house. Or at least in this house. Normally we have like some sort of house help coming in to wash dishes. Because, you know, my mom's too busy to wash them. I don't really... Oh, Discord. I do use Discord. I have a server. Man, that I feel like... Didn't you just join it yesterday? I literally do announcements. I even said it, like, I even waved at you and then even replied to your message saying, yo, take care of yourself. Man, yeah, you joined. People waved. We waved. All of us waved. We were so happy you were here. But yeah, I do use it. If anyone's confused why I'm not super active in my own server, it's because I always feel super awkward starting a conversation in my own server. I feel like I'm intruding on something that... Because, you know, it's supposed to be a fan server, and I know I'm there, and that makes it awkward. But, like, it's just supposed to be for you guys to chill out in. And I don't know how to also chill out without seeming, like, dumb. Not in like the, oh, I have no brains way, but in just like the, oh, you know, it's so awkward that the person that you are talking about is also in the room with you. Which is why, like, half the time I have to like think so many times before I start typing something on that server, because I'm just like, what if everyone thinks that she's being so embarrassing, I can't believe that we like her content. It's such an irrational fear because I don't think there's anything wrong with talking to your people, I suppose, in this case. I don't think there's anything wrong with talking to you guys and telling you guys about some random shit that happened to me in the day, you know, or something I saw. But I also feel like it's weird because it's like, what if we become friends and then it's just everyone expects me to be friends with them because they joined my server, which is not true. By the way, I cannot accommodate that many people in my brain space, and I take friendships very seriously. Like it's a ride or die, right? It's like all or nothing for me. It's always all in. I've always dialed 100 on every single friendship I've ever been in my whole life. So it's like, if we become friends, you're not just people who watch me do content anymore. You people are serious in my life, and everyone can't be that for me. It's just not possible, yeah, right? Like, sure, you guys know a lot about me, but I don't know that much about you. On some level, I don't think I want to know that much about that many people. Because if you think about it, 300 or so people, even like, okay, right now it's 250 something, but like, just think about it. It'll be 300 soon enough. So I'm just saying, like, 300 people is a lot of people. Plus, I have people in my own life that know about me doing stuff. They just don't know where it is or what it is. Right? Like, it would get so awkward so very quick. I'm thinking you're saying two things to me. I can tell you. Tell me what? That I'm saying two things to you? How? I think I'm being pretty clear, but if I'm not, let me know, yeah? Because I just mean, it's like, it's even in the rules, which also, like, one of my friends had to call me out because she saw the rules and she was like, Mew, why the heck have you not added a whole like section which is just like, please don't send me friend requests and like, you know, and like DMs and stuff, because I wouldn't be able to respond to all of them. 1, 2, I just wouldn't feel comfortable. No, you feel free to tell me, but just don't expect me to remember. My brain has very limited space for anything at all. I struggle with remembering anything at all. I have good memory, but very selectively for things that interest my brain and my brain only. Even if I'm interested, it doesn't matter. If my brain doesn't care, it just doesn't remember. So yeah, I don't mind listening because I'm a good listener, or so I've been told, but like, it doesn't make it so that you guys are suddenly my friends, okay? That is a line I'm drawing. I'm just saying, you guys are awesome, love all of you, and big part of my life, and you guys know a lot about me, but that doesn't suddenly mean that we're friends. I would like to not have parasocial relationships in my life, or like super hyper parasocial relationships in my life, because it's impossible to avoid it, especially when you know so much about someone, so you're invested in their life and stuff. But like, I don't want it to become like an expectation that I give all and every part of my life and attention to you guys. That's not how this works. But yeah, moving on. I'm gonna sing so that I finish the song. Finish the set list? Finish singing for today? Because my throat's getting super dry and I don't have that much water in my bottle, and filling it will take like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, Leafy, hi! The chat synchronization is really slow today. I imagine. Sing Daylight? Oh my gosh, if you want to request a song, wait. Leafy, can you add UV? His Discord handle is UV Gaming YT. Literally the same thing, by the way. I think Leafy also waved. Yeah, you did. Oh my gosh, I love Leafy. Leafy is just the best. So good. She's also one of my mods, guys. I know she's not on YouTube yet, but like, she is one of my mods on Discord, so she's lovely. She's also the original cat mew maker, not like the cat mew design person, because that's Hex obviously, but like, she made the first cat mew model, and that is just like such an achievement, I have to say, you know. But yeah, I love Leafy. Oh my gosh, I just need her to know that, which I tell her pretty dang often, so if she doesn't know, I'm gonna smack someone. Not her though, I love her too much to hurt her. Leafy is my friend and also one of my modelers and also one of my Discord mods and also one of the people who is just like so awesome and super good at art, and I just really love Leafy, honestly. I just really love my friends. I keep talking about them so much. I love how kids ask the most obvious questions. I'm sorry, that's not an insult, by the way. I just mean like it just so happens to be something that kids do. You can check Leafy's gender, you know? Like not in a weird creepy way, but like yeah, Leafy's a human. Okay, I'm gonna sing now. That was really that was really funny for all the wrong reasons. Have fun listening, guys. I think it's the first time I'm singing Welcome to the Mewniverse live on a stream, right? Dang, that's interesting. If you're here tonight, don't try being shy. Rock your world all night, come on. If you're here tonight, don't just try to hide. Move your body right, come on. I want you to remember who you are. I want you to keep on going for the stars. Don't you give up. Welcome to the Mewniverse. You'll be the best. Forget about the rest. Don't you forget. Welcome to the Mewniverse. I'm your best friend, and this is the Mewniverse. If you're enjoying life, keep on flying high. Keep your hands on right, come on. If you're saying nice things to you tonight, don't forget to smile, come on. I want you to be here tonight. Won't you be there for me? Don't you give up. Welcome to the Mewniverse. This is my world. You can have anything, and don't you forget. Welcome to the Mewniverse. I wish you well from the Mewniverse. Oh, suddenly all of your dreams are coming true, so please believe in me. Oh, suddenly you're the one I wanted to meet, so please don't you give up. Welcome to the Mewniverse. You'll be the best. Forget about the rest. Don't you forget. Welcome to the Mewniverse. I'm your best friend in the Mewniverse. Welcome to the Mewniverse. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm actually done now. But did you guys like it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just hiccuped and that interrupted the very happy sounds that I was going to make. But yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was the first time I've sung Welcome to the Mewniverse properly on stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that because like I had so much fun. Honestly, when I was making this song, well, safe to say, not when we were making it, not when me and Sterling were actively working on it and like developing it, but when I wrote this song, I was convinced that this was the perfect debut song. Like I was convinced it was gonna be the song that was released on the day that I debut, and it would be like the biggest thing that I do for that year. That didn't happen. In fact, it released a year later. But it's still a song I love because I created it, but also because it just has such a special place in my heart. I literally wrote it for you guys. It has no other purpose. It was just like a song that I wanted to like make sure my fans knew, and people like, you know, in my community knew how much I cared about them, because I wrote a whole song, duh. But like, yeah, it was the perfect way to say like, welcome, have fun here, you know, it's my world, but obviously I want you to be a part of it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I'll probably sing it more in more singing Saturdays and just randomly and stuff, but like, yeah, now that it's properly out, I can do that. Hi Leafy, how are you? You know, I haven't seen Leafy in the stream in a while. Not that I'm complaining that she's here, but I'm just saying, like, I missed her. Hello. I can kind of read it, but I can kind of read Korean, but cannot actually read it enough to know what your name is. So hi, person whose name I wish I could read properly and say it out loud, but I cannot. So please tell me what I should call you, and I shall try my best to remember. Welcome, welcome. How are you today on this fine day? I really need more water. Man, all of my water's gonna finish. I know you're Korean. I can see it. Did I miss something? Like, did I say something that implied you weren't Korean? I'm sorry. That would have been bad. I apologize. But yeah, I'm just asking what I should be calling you, like name-wise or nickname if you prefer, because that would make it easier to facilitate conversation, if you know what I mean. Having no name to refer to makes me feel bad to say it. Like, I would feel bad just not addressing you properly, which is fatal flaw or something like that for me. Oh man, I love when you use a language I'm not super familiar with. That was yeah, I mean, if you could type in English, it would be really, really good, because it's not like I have my best friend here who is Korean to translate for me properly. Dang it, I wish Hex were here. My gosh, she would have been like perfect in this situation. What else could she be done? You so cute. Thank you. Oh my god, that was so nice of you to say. Also, yeah, thank you, Ramon, for saying that was very cute. Wait, let me Google Translate what you wrote, because like I can kind of read it, but can I really is the kicker. Okay, why can't I copy paste it? Oh, I can. Oh, wow, I've gotten really bad at reading Korean, my gosh. I was learning it for a while, by the way. Like, I just stopped in the middle because I didn't have that much time at that point. So I was like, also, yeah, 안녕하세요. And then, can't speak English, okay. No English is fine. My broken Korean will not help, but you know, I can try. I'm not gonna try. I'm so scared of offending someone. When I learn English, I want to come back and communicate. Absolutely, feel free to. That would be so awesome. The OMG, just like, is it because I said I am good? No way. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's okay. When you learn English or I learn more Korean, feel free to come back or watch. Even though we probably won't be able to communicate with each other. But yeah. Wait, let me translate this as well. I can kind of read it, but not really. Do I? Can I be honest? I haven't practiced reading or writing or talking in Korean for like so many days. It's dawn in Korea. Yeah, there's a 3.5 hour time difference. Like, man, this is why. Wait, how is it dawn in Korea? Isn't it like, what time is it? It's only 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 a.m. You were saying it is dawn? What time is it there? It is wait, how do I type? Let me type, bro. English to Korean. It is 11 p.m. It is 11 p.m. Should I just like copy paste this? Sure. Yeah, this is going to be so broken. Sorry, this is Google Translate. No worries. Happy to facilitate communication. Although, guys, just like as a PSA, please keep any and all chat messages in languages I properly understand, aka Hindi and English. Okay? I can understand both of those languages, read, write, converse, super fluent, if one may say that. Honestly, don't type in Hindi because, like, it just, like, YouTube hates any language that is not English. It really hates any language that is not English. Like, it tries so hard to be so hard to read, and the worst part is it blocks off parts of the characters, right? So you can't see parts of the characters because of the stupid emote wheel. Good night. Good night. Chalga. That is Chalga. 안녕히하세요. I know that's goodbye. I learned enough to remember this stuff, just didn't retain much more. It's been a while. I really should get back to studying Korean again. I really should. I really should. There's so many more reasons to now, you know? Like, before it was just because I wanted to, what's the word? Like, before it was just because I wanted to be able to watch K-dramas without having to look at subtitles. Which, okay, fair enough. I can understand about 30% of what they're saying. That's a very extreme estimate. On a good day, I can understand 30% of what they're saying. Or like on an average day, it's like 10 to 15%. So, you know, there was clearly some learning, just not enough for it to make a big difference. But yeah, that's it. That's my Korean stuff for today. Oh my gosh, I just hiccuped again. I have turned the BGM off in my headphones, so I can't hear it, but you guys can, which means I'm not super distracted by the BGM. So me not having much to say is just because there's really nothing that happened that is of significance today. Actually, nothing even remotely interesting happened today. Like, the most interesting thing was the fact that I washed dishes. You know how life gets so boring and you're just like, oh, washing dishes has become interesting. In fact, like, I haven't found a decent book to read in literally days. Every single book I found recently has been so annoying. For whatever reason, it's just been like super not fun to read. And I've been like dying without actually new books to read, because I've just been like, I'm one of those people who needs new things, specifically books, every few days, or I will go like start slowly going crazy. And right now my solution to that is just reading as much fanfic as possible, which is honestly not that good for me, because like I'm slowly but surely running out of fanfics that I can read, and it's just like, oh, the slow descent into the madness of my own creation, you know. I'm the one who did this to myself. And then, yeah. Yep. I did it to myself. So I kind of deserve it, frankly. But, like, also, like, I can't find any more books that I want to read at this moment. And that is also in its own way sad. So sad. Never had a situation such as this happen. Did you think that? No, I've gone into like a can't find any decent books to read every few months, and then I come out of it just as, like, you know, just as fast as I go into it. So like I guess it makes sense. It kind of does make sense, but here we are, like, making it not make sense because I kind of turned to fan fiction right now. And the problem, and the only problem with that, is the fact that it just it becomes so uncontrollable in such a short time that it's like surprising that I still have any fan fictions left to read, because I go through so many of them on a daily basis. Sometimes when I'm like really bored, I'll go read ones I've read before. Sometimes they're bad ones I've read before, and now I'll go back to read them just because I'm bored. Like, at that point, you just gotta question your own sanity and be like, something's not right here. But also, I'm all out of water, so I should probably stop streaming and go fill up my water bottle and, you know, what else do I have to do? Very good questions to ask yourself today. Oh my gosh, I spent like 15 minutes trying to start making a list of the clothes I have to buy and like all the other stuff I have to buy to take with me. And I just stopped at clothes because I was like, I'm already exhausted making this list, huh? And then I also had to be like, step back for a moment. I don't even know what I actually need at this moment. I don't have all the details of when I'm going there and what time I'm gonna be there and, like, you know, where I'm living. So it's like, so annoying. Truly. So annoying. I just wanna, like, have the option to know everything already. But I did get my entering the thingy letter, entering the country letter, I suppose, now, so I can do that now. I just need to get tickets booked. Because I'm so unsure of when I'm supposed to actually, like, where I'm gonna be living. I've been, how should I say it, like, procrastinating on getting tickets booked. There's no other better way to put it. I was trying to find a more, like, safe, sane, and soothing way to say it, so for my own peace of mind, honestly. But nothing. No other way. It's just I've been procrastinating, and that's my only justification for this. Also, yeah, I really should stop. My throat is so dry. I can feel it being like, Mew, just stop talking, please. Like, I'm begging you. So yeah, I'm gonna start saying bye properly this time. And I don't know why I said it like I don't say bye properly every single time that I do a stream, because I do. So yeah, I'm gonna start saying bye. And then, oh yeah, let me just switch back to my normal. I bet all of you were tired of listening to the various background white noise sort of content, even though it can't have been that bad because there was such a loud BGM trying to mask all of it. But like, you know, if you didn't, if you indeed heard all the background noise, then I apologize. It's just something that is unavoidable whenever I change the settings and turn off noise suppression. And so yeah, let me finish saying bye though. Wow, I totally took such a tangent again. Man, I'm so predictable. Man, oh man, this is how it goes, like every single time I stream. Every single time I say bye, I cannot say bye. I have to talk about something else. I'm doing it again, by the way. This is called deflecting. It's a real, actual thing that people do when they don't want to do something or they don't want to be honest and stuff. So honestly, I just don't want to say bye because I just really love you guys to death. Which means I'll kill you. Which I'm kidding. That's a joke. But you know, never doubt my potential is all I'm saying. If you stop loving me, I will indeed haunt your walls, and you shall not know because you won't know. Just trust me on that, okay? Yeah. Again, I'm in a very like, oh, Yandere Mew is out for the hunt mood. Do not blame me for this. She controls my all actions at this point of time in life. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna actually say bye now. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here and listening to me sing, and all the VOD watchers who are watching the VOD right now. I hope you guys had fun listening to me, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow because it's a Sunday and I have a stream planned and I do not plan to miss it. I was trying not to miss many streams this week, even though it happened that I missed one. I made up for it and then changed the schedule on the other one, so that was funny. You know, like, kind of expected of me, frankly, but yeah. And now, oh my gosh, wait, I didn't talk about the most incredible thing actually. Wait, no, pause on the bye, I need to tell you guys about this. So, there's this game called Infinity Nikki. It's part of the Nikki franchise, which if you know anything about any games or are even remotely aware about any of the dress-up game sections of the games, there's this really big franchise of dress-up games with like the main character in all of those games is Nikki, and now they're making an open-world adventure game that's dress-up. I don't know how they're integrating it, but they finally released their first look demos and stuff, like the trailers of like they got in to State of Play 2024 for PS4, PS5, and holy shit, the trailers, the demo, first looks, they're so good. I want to play that game so bad. Some people are theorizing that it's gonna release in December, so I'm like now eagerly awaiting December because now I have something to look forward to for the rest of the year. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, Mew, wow, this sounds awfully familiar. Didn't you do this for Hades 2 as well? But I was a lot more vocal about Hades 2 because like there was so much content that was being thrust in my face that I was looking at it and I was getting jealous that other people could play the game while I couldn't, and then they finally released it in early access. But I don't think this game is gonna go in early access, frankly. It just doesn't seem to have like the kind of intention to, but I do think it's gonna come to PC, which I am excited to play it because it looks fantastic. The story actually looks interesting because somebody posted a video of the first like 20 minutes of the game, and even though none of the audio was in English, none of the like subtitles and all the text, none of it was in English, it was all in Mandarin, but like it was so good. And I was just like, I really want to play this. Because the story actually looked pretty dang interesting, and the visuals looked fantastic. And also the ex-developer of Zelda Breath of the Wild is on the team for this, so obviously it's gonna be a decent game for open world. I mean, because ex-developers there, they obviously know what they're doing because they made Zelda Breath of the Wild. Everyone knows that's one of the best open world adventure games out there, so like how could this be too bad? Like, it's not going to be. People are already super excited about it, and I am too, because it's one of the first games I've seen that one has a you know, like a female MC primarily, but also two, it has like such a fashion beauty focused route, which I love to see because I'm like all about all of that stuff. Like I might not actively talk about it, but I really like fashion and makeup and all of that fun stuff. Just like, it's not my main thing. My main thing is music, and then it's books, and then comes food, and then I also really like fashion and makeup and all the fun girly stuff like shoes and dresses and hair and accessories and anything you can imagine under sun. I like cars, I like horses, I like weapons. I mean swords, by the way, like very specifically. I like swords a lot. I gawk at them and I go like wide-eyed, like that. Yeah. But yeah, oh my gosh, Infinity Nikki's first look literally looks so good. Well, I don't think there's gonna be like a lot of serious combat in the game, and the portions that will probably definitely have combat, it also still looks pretty decent. Like, it's simple. There was like an IGN video that was released today, and it was just like, oh, first look at the demo. Like first, like they were exploring the demo of the game for PC, by the way. It was a demo for PC, and the story seemed pretty dang interesting, and the mechanics seemed pretty smooth, and everything looked really freaking cool. So obviously I want to play it. Like it's just what happens. You can't blame me for that. Good games make you want to play them. So yeah, I'm really excited about that game, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Can't believe I forgot and waited until the end of the stupid stream. The stream isn't stupid, I am in this case, but like I can't believe I literally forgot about it until almost the end of the stream, because like I've been like on like the edge of my seat waiting for more news for the entire day. Like one of the people in my friend server sent a link to the trailer, and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I remember this game exists. And then like I saw that they released a first look, a first look on the demo, and floored. Honestly, holy shit, the game literally looks like heaven. And so yeah, I mean, if you're interested in those kinds of games, definitely go check the trailer out, because it's gonna be super awesome and it looks really good. Like, I think I might like it more than Genshin or Honkai and stuff, because it's gonna be hopefully less combat focused. I don't really care much for combat in games. They kind of like, it just kind of feels like a chore after a while, especially in these games where grinding is so important to level up your characters and your various artifacts and, you know, skills and all of that stuff, and get more characters and currency and whatnot. Like, it feels after a while like, it just feels like really doing a job, and I don't really like doing jobs, frankly. So like yeah, this one feels like I'm gonna stroll through a meadow and look at pretty sights and wear pretty dresses, and all of it sounds appealing to me. So I'm just saying, if it sounds appealing to you, I think the story is pretty solid already and has like a really good base and foundation. So if you're interested, definitely go check out that IGN video, because it is actually in English, so it's more easily accessible than to people from like around the world instead of in Mandarin. But if you do know Mandarin, you might want to watch the Mandarin one, because it also looked really good. The voice acting seemed pretty dang good, and the English version didn't have any of the voice acting or the text and stuff in the game. They were just showing like some tiny clips and mostly stills. So I'm just saying. Yeah, okay, now I'm actually done. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're playing we're playing Valorant. And yeah, I have not decided about next week's schedule, but I probably will be doing something. I have no idea what, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and if you're eating, have good food. If you're sleeping, sleep well. If you're just waking up, then I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I have good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'm gonna go sleep now and drink a lot of water before I sleep, frankly. But yeah, fill up my bottle, go to sleep. Good night. Bye bye now. Mwah.